Hello, guys. Welcome to the stream. Hi. I still didn't fix the microphone from yesterday. And I don't think I will today. I don't feel like pushing buttons. Stop. Hi, everybody. Hi, Link. Hi, Marcus. Hi, Alex. Welcome to the stream. You're gonna get your cappuccino. Go get your cappuccino. Run for it. Run for your cappuccino. And thank you for the 3 stream streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Da, 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 da. Why am I singing the Handy Manny song? Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. No? Yeah, it's Wednesday today. This week is going by quite fast. 1 second. I just had many messages on Discord. I had to open them so I don't get overwhelmed by them. But welcome, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Huh? B-k. W. Hi, Peaches. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Today, we're gonna be playing item and all of these. Then you have a redeem on the points where you can redeem some emotes from 7TV if you want. What a with all the pointsies, with all the auries you get, you can redeem them if you want. And you can also remove some that might be annoying, even though I might have to change the points from it because, you know. But welcome to the stream, guys. Today, did I announce it on Discord? I think I did. I think I did my job. I did my job today. Today we're gonna be playing a brand new game because this week we've been kind of doing like very short games, even though I missed on Monday. So let's see if I'm gonna be streaming on Saturday or not. Still not yet confirmed. Probably I will confirm it on Friday, or I will confirm it on Saturday. Don't worry, Nightbot was a little bitch, Fishgish, but we have added the B. I am really sorry. Maybe I need to put the... I need to find a way to put the HTTV command as not command, link as like one that people can send because yeah, it's quite annoying. B. There you go. But yeah, this week we're doing a lot of short games because in 2 weeks I'm going in like 2 weeks and a half. No, 2 weeks now. I'm going to Portugal for a month. So your girl is gonna be away for a while. It's only gonna be me and my YouTube channel. It's just gonna be my social media and my YouTube channel. So pay attention to that. But on Monday we didn't stream, so let's see if we do it something on Saturday or not. I won't confirm or won't deny because I don't know. I don't know what life will tell me to do. But today we're gonna be playing Operator. So Operator is a game where I'm gonna be working as an operator in FDI. I don't even know. Federal Department. FDI meaning, I don't know. FDI meaning. It means Foreign Direct Investment. Huh? No. What? No, that's not it. Police. Apparently it is. Foreign Direct Investment. I don't know what that means even. I have no idea. But we're gonna be doing that. So we're gonna be working as an operator. So Mr. Zaki as at your service today. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know. The game is not supposed to be scary, but I think it's gonna be like us on a computer trying to save people's lives. So let's see if I can do that. And with this, at your service. Yuppers. What the fuck is this? Weevo 7. I think it was Brain who redeemed it. This is all because you guys redeemed. So basically, like, there were some emotes that Link decided to put in from 7TV. And some were forgotten. And then I was like, yeah, people really like 7TV, so we can just, like, make a... I'm still thinking if I'm gonna keep the redeem or not, of where you guys can redeem and then I remove the ones I don't want. input news that I like, but or make it more expensive to add them, just so that like we can get very specific ones if people really want a certain one. But I don't know, I'm gonna still see how it is. By the way, guys, this game that we're gonna be playing, it is basically a narrative game, and it's right now free on the Epic Game Store. So if you guys gonna wanna go get it, because I think its normal price, at least on the Epic Game Store, is $13.50, and in 3 days, no, tomorrow at 5, my 5, so 4 in Portugal and the UK, it's gonna go back to the normal price. So right now it is free, so go get it while you can. And with this, I'm gonna stop the song so we can open the game. So let me launch the game. And I think this is gonna be really, really interesting. And I still have Bali's POV here. Need to take it off from yesterday. There you go. And then we can do operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Guys, give me feedback on terms of sound as well. So if this window is closed, all unapplied modifications will be lost. VSync is on. Frame rate is going to be unlimited because we're going to believe that we have a really good PC even though we don't. Ai credo! Jesus! That boo scared the shit out of me. But how are you doing today, Fishkish? Alex, Link, Marcus went to get his cappuccino. How is everybody doing? Okay. Oh, damn, the music. Let me just look at my... Is it too low now? Or is it okay? Should I do it a little bit louder? Let's do it like this. And then if you guys have any feedback sound-wise, you'll tell me. I hope. I hope Perinos. BioM facility. Somewhere in the US. 1992. Guys, my brain has been so off lately.
You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
No.
Are you currently restrained? Are you married?
Deal operator, we have gotten new witness data, pointing towards Emma Saki's real location. Her current whereabouts is suspected to be at 44.4755036, minus 67.535209. Sending a patrol over right now, suspect to be regarded as armed and dangerous.
Good. He's ready.
He's ready. What do you mean he's ready? Sorry, Link. I was trying to not lose track of the questions and I still lost one question. Dear operator, we have got a new witness data pointing towards Emizaki's real location. I'm actually curious where the fuck that is, Link. Oh no, someone is knocking, guys. Someone is knocking. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C., 7:30 a.m. I'm doing okay. Having dinner at the moment. What are you having for dinner? By the way, today I got a cute outfit. I haven't used the top in a very long time, but I'm very self-conscious of my arms, so I still put a jacket on. I don't feel self-conscious of it. Oh! Oh, I'm typing, but I'm not actually writing. I can delete it, but whatever I type. Okay, so I'm gonna be Evan Tanner. Ooh, this is interesting. Fresh. Look, guys, it's me. To delete. Oh. Welcome to the FDI. You are assigned to the operator program. Please read the following document before proceeding. Your program supervisor will contact you with further instructions. Operator 08891, Evan Tanner. Welcome to the FDI operator program. This is a secure and monitor federal government terminal. Sorry guys, just fixing my microphone has been so fucked up. Okay. There. Maybe this is better. Welcome to the FDI operator program. This is a secure and monitor federal government terminal. All unauthorized access is strictly prohibited and subject to criminal prosecution. Sharing of any information from the terminal with unauthorized personnel is forbidden and also subject to criminal prosecution. What is the operator program? The operator program has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviated as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. How does it work? Bro, calm down. I'm still reading. Agents call the hotline. The call is dispatched to the secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance level, and request. So it goes to here. Oh, here. The request is forwarded to the supervisor. The supervisor dispatches the call to an available operator. A direct line is established between the agent to the operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent's technical request, the line is closed. For additional information, please contact your supervisor. The operator program is extremely confidential.
Hey, pal. How you holding up?
Oh, you guys cannot
Get
see
all
it.
that booze out of you?
Can you guys see any? I don't know where to put my camera. Should I put it here? Sorry, I'm not following.
You seriously don't
Hi.
remember?
Hi,
You
Nico.
wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
Of course, Mike. I mean, Director Trench.
Good. Well, I better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day.
Thank you. Oh, Xavier Skinner. Supervisor.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner.
Okay.
Welcome to the FDI.
Is the game
I
too
assume
low?
you're up to speed
Or is
on
it
your
good?
mission here at the operator program? You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis,
Yep,
even lab work.
I am, Fischgish.
My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions? Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we?
Okay.
I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen. beside the
Okay.
applications menu.
Yeah, Fischgish, Matrix sub shit.
Whenever you're stuck or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner. Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if
But
you
what
get
happened?
stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The human DB, as we call it here.
Human
You can
DB.
find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
Age 48. When you find the answer, click on the objective.
Right.
Oh!
I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Is my camera okay here? I don't know if it's like, it feels like no place is correct. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. FBI headquarters, Washington D.C. 9:18 a.m. You guys don't see the time, but I cannot put my camera everywhere.
Tanner,
First assignment.
looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's your
Oh,
first case too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience.
okay.
I'll be monitoring you in the background.
Okay.
I'm patching the agent through now.
Alexandra Pandel.
It's Operator Tanner, right? I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway,
Doesn't
I
matter.
got a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival. Is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar. And,
Okay.
some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter? Thanks, operator. Okay.
Find the killer's
I'll send
name.
you over the files.
Okay, send me the files. She's sending me the files. Bar. Okay, I have this for cases. A Pandel. Bar. Okay. And then camera. Someone stopped and started running in and shot. And left. That person had an intent. Or? The bar was open.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl.
Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis.
Okay.
Looks like our
Henry
victim is
Jenkins.
For some reason, we can't access his full profile. Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
Age 65, skin type 2. 88 kilos. Okay. Please play the video again. We're gonna look at the killer right now. Or try to, at least. Maybe we could also get an idea in the car to see, like, the... There you go. This is what I wanted. Toyota Corolla. Isn't this, like... Oh, no, Ray Wells. But I want to play the video again and see if it matches the same person. It's not been stolen. Oh, I know someone whose birthday is on this day and month. Okay. Maybe we can see if the name is the same. Damn! They get this by frame. Low quality. Okay.
Insufficient
So we
for
got the car
proper ID,
already.
Operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Yeah. Maybe it's this one. The car belongs to... The car belongs... Yeah, no, this is true.
Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Okay, no, applications. We're gonna close... Wait, let me see the names list.
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long. And to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it. But I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
Campo. Okay. Let's go. Criminal car, victim, camera. Okay, let's open the UNDB and write Ray Wells. I hope you guys can see everything. She asked me Wells' address. Ray Small Fingers Wells. Who the fuck puts this? Date of birth, alliance. What place of birth, date of birth, alliances. That's what I meant. Where's his... Wait. How do I cancel? Okay, there. Less known address. What is this? Less time criminal record. Possession of drugs with intent to sell. 3 times. What is term? What does term stand for? Is like the time that they stay in the Is it the time that they stay in the in the prison? "130 Laurel Street,
that'll do.
Culpeper,
Nice work.
VA." I don't know where
Next up
VA
to
is.
bring Wills in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Just doing my job. Good luck with the rest. Just doing my best.
Not bad, Tanner.
Thank you.
Not great, but not bad either.
What do you mean not great? I did amazing. What do you mean not bad?
No need to worry, Operator. You'll improve with time.
What do you mean not bad? I did amazing. FBI headquarters, Washington DC. What time? 5:32 p.m. This has been like some hours. It's been like since 9:30 or something. FBI most wanted. Please consult the latest FBI most wanted list. If you discover any information during your shift that might help the FBI, inform your supervisor at once. Fred, if you have any information, please call the FBI. Fred Smorkinski. Oh, Jesus! Wanted for mailing and hand delivering several explosives to federal buildings and universities. Willington, Montana. Wilson Boulders. So sought for his role in numerous murders committed in the early 80s in connection with an organized crime group also connected to drug distribution and other illegal activities in Boston. Okay, I was about to say like if he was in this list or something, but I don't see anything. Hall, real name unknown. Wanted for various crimes of cyber terrorism committed against the federal government and other. Okay, you know what? This is gonna happen to us. I just know it.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Transfer the call. Barry Walker.
Oh, please.
Enter your supervisor. I did!
Got something. God damn it. Who are you?
Operator Emmy, at your service. Who am I? Who are you?
Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions. I don't have time for this.
Then quit your job.
I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada.
Dryfield,
Connie
Nevada.
Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens. Middle of nowhere.
Connie
Hot as
Moore.
hell,
It's
sand.
connected.
Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns.
Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns.
Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same. She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her
Okay.
testimony myself.
Is it the other
Camera
people?
on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right? There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the
She's in this
talk of
list.
little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
Okay.
Here are the files.
Find inconsistency. Okay. Let me see. Testimony. Connie Moore testimony. But she's here. Yeah. It is here. I didn't even know I could search in the we love this PDF type stuff. Connie Moore testimony. Summary. Following Connie Moore's reappearance on 1992 0305, we recorded her eyewitness testimony concerning her supposed alien abduction. Present. Connie Moore, the victim. Agent Barry Walker, the agent in the investigation. Brittany Holt, FDI. I don't know, man. I don't trust him. Can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? I was hiking in the desert, out by dry fields. Sometimes I do that to clear my head, or to take photos. Photography is sort of a hobby of mine. And is that your camera? Agent Walker points to a camera on the table. Yes, it is. What else do you remember about that day on the desert? Well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Mori. I remember that. It's really beautiful at this time of the year. I remember taking 2 photographs. Then I heard about this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photograph. It was just moving so fast, their ship, the UFO. And then I think it landed to the east, so I decided to head over and see if I could see anything else, maybe get a photo of them. It must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes to go where it landed. And then what? I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank. I need to sneeze. Sorry, guys. That's where my mind goes blank. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room and I can't move. Was there someone with you in this room? I don't like to think about it, but yes, they were there all around me, the aliens. What did they look like? The room was so bright, like I was looking into the sun. I only saw their silhouettes. Can you describe them the best you can? They were human, except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing, actually. I couldn't see their faces. I'm glad about that. What do you remember about the room? It was white, I mean entirely white, antiseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. There were no doors, no windows, nothing, just whiteness. What do you think they wanted with you? I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared. It's the same thing it happened to us in the beginning. They kept asking me questions over and over again. What kind of questions? About my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. I guess that's what they do, study humans. What else do you remember? They had these strange voices, sort of mechanical. And there was a machine they were using on me. It was clamped to my head. I don't know what it was, but it hurt. Can you tell us anything else, Connie? Not really. Next thing I remember, I'm waking up in the desert outside Dryfield. My head was throbbing because of their drugs or mind probes. I don't know. I just wandered around out there. Luckily, somebody found me, or I might have died from dehydration. Then I guess they called the cops, and the cops called you. End of story. Cell phone triangulation report. Phone towers, pings, and timestamps from the day Connie's disappearance and from the day she reappeared. She appeared 1 month later, exactly 1 month later. There were no pings between the time of her disappearance on to her disappearance. Huh, wait. Then I heard this loud noise from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photograph. It was just moving so fast. And then I think it landed to the east. So I decided to head over and see if I could see anything else. Maybe get a photo of them. Hello? Why can I not click anything? She actually took a photo of it. 9 a.m. Wait. Here's the inconsistency. How do I click? Connie Moore's names appears in another case. Apparently it did work.
Well, okay. I'm not sure how
It actually did work.
There must be something else. Something undeniable.
The photo was taken on 19. Oh. Oh. I didn't even see the date. I only saw the times. Because she said about like 40 minutes or something. So I was like thinking about from here to here, it's like 1 hour, but she still had a ping. So maybe they had taken her there. But if she did disappear on... Yeah, 16 days after.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Look at the position on the map. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? It would be here. Right here.
All right. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn balls.
What the fuck? Oh my god, what happened? Jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone is hacking my PC. Amazing. A skull. They can make a skull with zeros. Hacked. Hacked by Hal. Oh yeah, this is the hacker that we saw about. That we read about. I told you guys this is what happened. Hello, Evan. How do you know my name? I know many things about you, Evan. Sure. Oh, you guys don't see it. I need to keep changing my camera. You're hacking into... What do you want? It's simple. ... I want the truth. What are you talking about? Let me show you something. Do you remember the list found on Henry Jenkins? You spotted her, right? I did. I did. Pretty big coincidence. Did he write doof? I'm also going to assume that you didn't notice that of the 136 people on it, 122 have been reported missing. I actually did not look it up. Did you kidnap them, Hal? Don't be ridiculous, Evan. I wouldn't hurt a fly. Maybe an annoying fly. One less thing, and this is the most important part. There's a name near the bottom that's been redacted. Yeah. That name is the key to understanding everything. I have to go now, Evan, but I'll be in touch soon. ... Promise. Don't go, tell me. I could have. Every time. Whew, every time they make these quick swatches, it scares the shit out of me. Oh,
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
truth.
Hal? I thought we had taken care of that problem. I will look into this matter immediately with our cybersecurity department. The second shift of operators has arrived.
I actually question myself, like, if he's gonna be a good guy, or if he's going to be, or okay, what was I gonna say? Power off. I wanted to say, oh my god, we're zooming out from the screen. I was gonna say, if it's like people who work in this type of situations, if they somehow have these problems all the time, of like, oh yeah, do they hide information to not solve certain things, or, you know, and they have to like lay down low to not give this information out and things like that, like truth that they are hiding. Like, I don't know, does it make sense what I'm trying to say? A cat. Incognito mode. Yes and no. I mean it more like as in, imagine you're working for the FBI, CSI, police department, whatever. Any type of like justice information database type thing. And you have all of this information, and like, for example, this Hal guy is trying to get the truth, but is actually not mean. He's just trying to get the truth, and he wants someone to cooperate with him, while the FBI in this case would hide the information to, you know, Evan's apartment. 6 a.m. Does it make sense what I'm trying to say? It's like, is there IRL? It might be, because there's corruption everywhere, but is there like IRL, like people actually hiding these type of informations in like a place where you have so much access to database and information about everybody? Like, you know, everything they've done, their information, their digital prints, all of these things, and, you know, they hide the information instead of doing anything about it. Hello, Booba! How you doing? Got all my wisdom tooth removed this morning, and one more I can eat, speak, smoke, laugh, sneeze, cough. Yeah, I remember with one I struggled. I cannot even imagine taking the 4 out. But I hope you'll recover good. I hope you're doing good. Besides that, even though that's bad as it is. But I hope it went well, the procedure, and now they stitched it, and soon we're gonna be removing it. Yeah, they may much likely hide. Don't XD it! Mike Trench. Oh, it's my boss.
Pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for? Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about him.
1 week.
Xavier
That's good.
doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest, no, I probably shouldn't say anything. Well, between you and me, we're thinking of making a change at the supervisor position. You know, Evan, if you play your cards right, maybe, just maybe. Ah, sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here.
Oh, so there's different endings to the game? Wait.
Just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Only to how many did you take?
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment.
Pendle is the bar
Before
one.
I do,
Yeah.
I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity. Oh, I almost forgot. Our cybersecurity department is looking into this unfortunate matter with Hal. You can be assured that it won't happen again.
Okay.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Yes.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range.
What?
Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FBI, Alexandra.
Oh,
Anyway,
hell
I'm
yeah.
And I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
What part is
The
missing?
most important part. The part where Wells is shot. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
Wait 1 second. I need to... I wrote it wrong. You got 12 needles? Oh my god. And it doesn't surprise me that at least 2 of them were... Yikers. Boston. Alive. Okay. The most important part when he was shot is the one missing. Anyway, I think you could take a look. I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. So this is the first surveillance footage. Yeah, the thing that it's hanging around, you mean? What am I looking at? Okay, I see that person there. Kinda, it's him. Haha. This is kind of the same thing that it happened with the camera from the girl. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. No. Is there something in the background? The light is on in the beginning of the video, but it's off at the end. The light's off in the second part.
Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out.
Wait, am I gonna listen to her doing that?
Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo.
Oi!
Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
The bullet found in the light. The bullet is a 45 ACP. I was thinking about getting this game. This game is free now on Epic Games. Tomorrow is the last day that you can get it for free.
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military.
That one sucked a bit.
Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for
You know
help,
about
operator.
guns?
Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Only from Epic Games, yes. Find more info. Oh, hello again, Evan. Hello, Al. Look, I have a deal to offer you. One that I think you'll find interesting. What do you mean? I'm interested, but I don't know if I'll do it. You see, we share a common goal. You, me, and the FDI. You just don't know it yet. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll help you with the Wells case. But you have to help me later when I ask for it. Do we have ourselves a deal? I can't do anything illegal. You won't be. I mean, apart from working with me. The world's most wanted hacker. Why would I help a criminal? Because, as I already said, we share a goal. And because, without my help, you and Agent Pendle will never solve this case. Wells' killer will still be on the loose. And, sadly, he'll never climb the ranks of the FBI. Sad face. How could you help me? They're not even giving me another option. I have access to the surveillance footage from the garage. I mean, all of the footage. How did you get it? I don't have time to go into the technical details. No offense, but you probably wouldn't understand anyway. Oh yeah, I'm not a Mr., I'm a Mrs. No, honestly, I'm gonna be Mr. No, wait, let me correct it. I didn't even think about it. English is not my first language. Which one is the one when you're single? That you're not married? Is it Mrs. or... No, Miss or Mrs.? Miss, right? Miss. Should I just put an M so there's nothing saying? Because I'm kind of committed, but not really, because there's no ring on my finger. There you go. Thank you for pointing out. I think I posted everywhere else that I'm a Mr. It's okay. Will you do the deal or won't you? I need your answer and I need it now. I mean, I don't really have another option. Pennell could use my help, so yes, she could. And you could be her knight in shiny armor. Evan. So, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put this big, juicy, missing part back in so you can watch it and solve this crime. I'll help you if you help me. What if someone asks about this? If somebody asks how you got the missing footage, just say the analysis software restored it. It's supposed to be cutting edge anyway, right? So do we have ourselves a deal? Fine, whatever. I need you to say it, Evan. Say, we have a deal, Hal. Ah! I hate him! Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Right? We have a deal, Hal. Good. Now give me a few seconds to run my script. Damon on part 60. Done! Smiley face. Alright. The missing footage has been magically restored. I hope you have your popcorn ready. I'll be back a little later to collect my debt. Evan. Until then. Oh, I have hell here. You guys don't see it, but it's here on my taskbar. Oh god, I'm so scared. Wait. Oh, Jesus! No, 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 no. This is not what I wanted. I wanted a car. There you go. Can we analyze anything from this? Dodge Charger. Eating is such a challenge. I'm doing littlest bites possible. Soup is great and ice cream is even better. You are lucky that you did it in the summer. Ice cream is the best friend to heal wisdom tooth removals. Here's the killer's car.
I don't understand. did you get that, Tanner? Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I don't want to be greedy, but can you give me a better image of the shooter's face?
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Okay. I have an image of Wells' killer.
Yes, that's it. I'll canvas the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen
Trying to
our
put
Prince
everything
Charming.
here so you
I'll
guys can
talk to
see.
you later. And thanks again.
Let me drink my water. This is getting interesting. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 1:45 p.m. I don't know what time we were playing before. Can I move these? No, I cannot organize my desktop as I want. You're dead. Now. How about that debt, Evan? Already, I'll help you later. Let's just get this over with. Good. Now, I'm going to connect you to another FDI agent. Her name is Catherine Andrews. Just listen to what she has to say. Open your terminal and type the following command. How do I open my terminal? Here.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
What's this
Okay,
all
I'll try
about?
to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
So then what did you do?
I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
Wait. Wait. She's
I'm sorry,
missing.
but I can't really go into that. Not now, anyway. You just
No,
have to
she
trust
should be
me.
dead.
Go ahead and search them in the human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
You have to trust me. Go ahead and search. Okay. And Sasha. Oh, Sasha with the C, not an S. Go try to rest. Hopefully I'll see you soon, Booba. Have a good streaming evening. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you soon, Booba. And get recovered soon as well. Have a good recovery. It's gonna go great. I know it. Okay, so I don't have the clearance level.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident? You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files,
Chad,
that's not
this
really
is
my area of
sussy.
expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Funny. I was just working on this very thing. So, it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files, but I found a bug in the chat. You should be able to inject a query that will get you in. Just type this. Shit, wait. Download / equal download FL select. Wait, what's the difference? What's the difference between these? Oh, okay, this one is wrong. It has to be Q. But then there's going to be a difference. From cases, download FL, select asterisk from cases where ID equals 9x QLHC, comma. What's the difference between this? Oh, it's the quote in the beginning. It's this one that I need to put.
Sorry, I don't understand what that means, Tanner.
Fuck. It was the other one. It was this one. It was the first one. I didn't see that it didn't have at the end. Oopsie. Oopsie.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
Hi, Katie. How you doing, my love? The following report was written by Agent Andrews. Closed. Death caused by accidental fire stemming. Oh my god!
Space unicorn soaring through the stars, delivering the rainbows all around the world. Space unicorn shining in the night, smiles and hugs forever all around the world.
Wivy wee.
Wait, how does the cat go? Is that the one? Thank you so much for the sub, Katie. Do you want to choose a friend to go to the wall for this month of June? Even though the month is about to end. Sedge. Yes. Which one do you want? This game is fun. This game is being really, 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 really fun. I love you too. Thank you so much for the 13 months. I really do appreciate it. Who do you want to pick to go to the wall? And I hope you've been doing good. I hope life has been treating you good. I hope you recovered from being sick, because I remember you being sick. 8? I'll give you the tiger then. I'll give you the little cute patootie tiger. This game is being really, really, really fun. Never picked a tiger, I think. Well, there's always a first time. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna spend a month in Portugal, Katie. Can you believe that? And I still need to talk to everybody to meet. I haven't been around Twitch much. What have you been up to? I've missed you. I mean, I've been the worst at keeping myself tracked with people lately. Or the computer. No computer. Been cleaning. And working, I would guess. I hope work has been treating you nicely. Parents arrive in a week. Ooh, how long will they stay there? That's so nice. That is so nice. And then I'm going in 2 weeks and I'm gonna stay there for like it's around like 3 to 4 weeks. I think it's between those 2 times. There you go, Katie. Let me put you here. Or I'll put you on top. Ta-da! Ta-da! Work is nice. That's good. That makes me happy to hear. And I already ordered some things to start with my business. I cannot wait until like I actually start doing stuff, but I think I will only be able to do them after I come back from Portugal because my things are gonna be arriving because I had to order them. Otherwise it's very inconvenient for me to buy them in person. But they will arrive I think 2 days before I go to Portugal, so I won't have time to yeah. Waifu set me next to her who's Bandu. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, let's go gaming as well at the same time. Catherine Andrews. Oh yeah, she's Andrews. The fire started on 1992 of February 25 around 2 a.m. and it was successfully contained at 3:12. Owing to the duration of the fire, minimal evidence remained at the scene. A single victim, identified as Mia Cole through dental records, tenant information, and a wedding ring was discovered. The autopsy revealed no anomalies attributing the cause of her death to the fire. No other signs of physical trauma were found. No indications of a forced entry or struggle were evident in the home, aligning with the findings of the victim's autopsy report. Oh, no, this is not that link. This is this link. This link and this link. No, and this link. So these 3 frogs with link on it. It's my husband's, or my boyfriend's in this case, brother. They have the same first 4 letters. They have actually the same 6 letters. They are both Lincoln, but my boyfriend has an extra N and an underscore, and he has, yeah. I guess this is an entire family nickname type shit. And yeah, because this is Link. This is this and this is his brother. But I'm above anyway. But what have you been up to, like to not be on the computer, just work and cleaning? Or you just don't feel like computer is fun anymore? We're getting old. If we get old, I hope at least we keep talking to each other. If we get away from the computer. I need to message you more often. A single victim, no indications of forced entry. The fire response team referred to report something. Concluded that the fire originated from faulty wiring in the oven. A conclusion supported by our image investigation. Ring. Sasha and me engraved in the inside. Wedding picture. Yeah. We don't have anything from here. Ash sample. What is this? You have opened chilling or on Switch or what have you been playing on the Switch? I feel like it's so hard for me to play on the Switch lately. I don't know what to play there. And it's been really sunny, so we kind of have bronze glow now. Oh my god, I actually got a bit darker because I went to my mother-in-law's garden, and me just getting sun for like 2 days, I got a bit more color. I don't feel like I'm still very pale, but I have a bit more. I can tell that I'm a bit more with color. But now that I'm going to Portugal for a month, I really hope I get out of there bronzed. I need to have that 10 by bronze. That's a Portuguese word, but like super tanned. I really do hope so. I really, really can't wait to just get up this white off of me. As weird as it might sound. Animal Crossing, I need to go back to it. I actually started playing it I deleted it because in my save of Animal Crossing was basically an entire island made by my ex. And then when we broke up, I asked Bali to take all of my things from my island to his, and then I restarted my island and he brought everything back. So now I have my money back, my items back, and things like that. Because those items I got it myself. He only did like terraforming, and I hate doing that. So I just got a new island so I could remove his house and I could remove everything from there, and I can start playing the game myself. Looking like a proper Latina. You know we're not Latinos, right? But yeah. Actually, the red kind of gives me Latina vibe. It does. But I don't know why. I feel like this Animal Crossing wasn't as fun. I think it got quite boring. But maybe don't. I hope Riri is not here because otherwise she's gonna kill me. You have opened a chemical sample. We have automatically given you access to the CSLCA data report application. You can find it with other applications in the top left menu. Just wanted to make sure where to get there because I can also click here. You can find those documents on your personal drive. Documents. Yeah, here. Documents. Right there. Your supervisor will contact you with further instructions. I don't want to talk to him. Chemical analyzer provides guidance on proper use and operation, but does not replace proper training in handling chemicals. The manufacturer and the authors of this manual cannot be held liable for injuries, damages, or losses resulting from the use of instrument or handling chemicals in a manner not in accordance with this manual or applicable laws and regulations. Welcome to the user manual for this ChemScan LCA chemical analyzer. This manual is designed to provide you with the information you need to safely and effectively use the instrument to perform chemical analysis. Please read this manual carefully before using the ChemScan LCA and follow all instructions to ensure the safe and proper operation of the instrument. If you have any questions or concerns about the use of ChemScan LCA, please contact us. How to use. Open the sample in the dictated ChemScan LCA software. Input the appropriate settings on your sample using formulas found thereafter. Start the analysis process. Note that this may take some time. Once the analysis is complete, open the data report. Input the results from into the initiate conclusion. Return a chemical composition. Ion size. For liquid sample, ion size will be set to 2 for both organic and non-organic. For solid sample, 6. Delta V. Okay, how to read the results. Okay, I'm gonna do this one by one because moving out, bye, see you never. What do you mean? We're not Latinas. Wait, what? Get out of here. Ion size, the appropriate, it's solid. Ion size typically, if the material is organic, the ion size must be to avoid damaging the sample. Gaseous sample. I don't think this is a gaseous sample. This is solid. So I'm gonna put 6. And then delta V. What is organic and non-organic? I don't even know if this is organic. Oh, it's non-organic, it says here. Oh, and it says the solid. Okay, it says the... I'm so blind. It's non-organic. So, weight in gram times 100. Weight in gram times 100. And then threshold for solid samples, half the data V. So it's 210. Not that making me do math. Simple matrix size. The default value of the matrix size is 5. If you're using an older version of the ChemScape. How do I know? Okay. It has to be lower. So it's 5. It's loading the sample. And then this is how we read. Calibrating the sample matrix, calibrating ion cannon, laser ignition, scan process. Don't leave, Katie. Please stay. Results. Okay. The values are going to be used by the CSLCA data report. Software and input the CCTV, pH and frequency in order to calculate the exact. What do you mean in order? What is the CCTV? I don't know what that is. The response frequency must be entered from the highest to lowest high intensity spike. There must be between 1 to 5 spikes that are higher than the threshold. You can use the mouse pointer to calculate the frequency. Oh, got it. So 928. But how do I see? Oh, CCTV. 901, and then pH is 6.5. Then the second one is it 2? Is 254. It has to be the highest number, right? So it's like 164. And then 1064. Oh no. Okay, no. So the pike is here, so it's 924. And then here it is 245. And then here it's like 166, 56. And then here it is 1060. Like this. And then I come here and calculate. And we hope for the best. Sample composition. Gasoline. Gasoline! There were traces of gasoline in the fire.
Faulty wiring might... You know what. This
S.
is no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why? It matters to me. I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work,
Oh, we changed the
try not to
topic.
get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway.
Did it just zoom
Almost
in?
From the start. And usually I can turn the switch off. I learned to do that. Feel nothing. But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was just a decent person. Wanted to find her.
Oh my god. She was 3 months pregnant. Is it their family? Oh no, he cannot be the baby because... Oh my god, I'm scared. That's why I'm hiding.
Are you
Oish, okay, wait,
still
we're back.
there? Oh, anyway, thanks, operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal.
My
well,
god, that was
as
so
much as
scary.
someone can know Hal.
It's
I have a
triggering. I'm
feeling
sorry. I have
the last time
stigmatism.
You and me worked together.
Okay, let's see if Al will say something. Your thoughts. So you found evidence proving the fire wasn't an accident. Well done, Evan. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FBI has handled the cold case. It's strange, don't you think? I want to do my job, Hal. That's it. But solving cases is doing your job. So is making sure victims get the justice they deserve. Look. ... I know you probably still don't trust me. I'm on the FBI's most wanted list. I hacked into your computer. I get it. But tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with a low-level FBI employee, sorry, sad face, if I didn't have a good reason? To make my life a living hell. As enjoyable as it may be. No, Evan. That's not why I'm doing this. Maybe you're thinking about turning me in to get that reward, but it's too late. You're in too deep.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word? I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why? I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood? Oh, there's no deal, Evan. It's just highly confidential. Classified. And way above your pay grade. I'm sure you understand. I'll talk to you later.
I know that was probably difficult lying to your friend, but you did the right thing, Evan. As a reward, I'll tell you something about myself. Something that only 2 other people know. The reason I have so much access to the FBI, I used to work there. You were in the FBI? I can tell you more for the moment. But, yes, I was. I was about to say, why doesn't he just work there and get the info? But then he would have been just kicked out from it. This is probably what happened. What do I do now? Hell. But yes, I was, as improbable as it seems. For now, nothing. I'll be in touch later, Evan. Oh my god. Drama! Actually, this is kind of taking... Oh, sorry guys. Washington, D.C., 4:55 p.m. Barry Walker, did you tell him you are from the FDI? Who, hell? No, he just hacked into my FDI PC.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie
So he
said
just knows I'm from the FBI.
You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything.
Did someone edit the photo and put it on a
But
camera?
I did find something else. You could say that. You could definitely say that. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like
Okay.
they've been moved, put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. Lo and behold,
Another
this time
body.
they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
Oh my god.
Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones. If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math.
I mean, wasn't it 122 on that list that
Yeah,
were already
messed
disappeared?
up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton.
Huh.
And they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
Of course. Consider it done.
Send you the
Oi.
files.
Sorry, guys. My microphone is terrible right now. I need to
Well,
go
it's
pee
taken a
eventually.
while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield.
Huh?
Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
Identify the body.
The skeleton appears to be female.
9 years old!
9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor.
What was the
rest of
incisor?
dentition looks good. No
Oh,
decay
it's a...
or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand.
Okay.
Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for
6 to 8
approximately
months.
6
That's
to 8 months.
crazy.
Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Error. Henry Jenkins. Jenkins. Maybe I could find a name. Oh, okay. Photo back. A message on the back. Welcome to the facility, Gabby. You're in good hands now. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. So, Gabby. Gabby. There are probably many Gabbies. Nine years. Welcome to the facility. And we don't see any information from this Dr. Jenkins, right? Why do I feel like I've seen this name before? Isn't he the man who died in the bar? Can I not say anything about it? He's the same man who died. And who had the list with him. Gabby, Bruce, and Gabby Mills. Right? "9 years old. Non-medical record. This is the one. Wait, where's the... metacarpal 3 in her left hand. M3. Let me just make sure about the other... It was... What was her name? Gabby, Bruce, and Gabby Mills. Let me see Mills. But it's Gabby Bruce. Oh, that's a male. Okay. And he's 64. So the body is from Gabby Bruce. I'm actually proud of myself. Damn, Chad, I did it. I did great. What the actual fuck? Her name is Gabby
How
Bruce.
did you find this, Tanner? Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Oh my god! Hi everybody! Welcome to the stream! Hi Seligmite, how you doing? Welcome! Sally great, Sally great, Sally great. Hi Signova, welcome! Hello! How was the stream, Seligmite? I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome everybody! For those who do not know me, my name is Emmy. I'm a variety streamer, a Portuguese girl living in Sweden. We do variety. This is the variety we're doing this week. It's a lot. Except for Monday because I got a very bad physical pain, so I had to just rest. Otherwise, you would see an angry Emmy, and that's no bueno. But welcome to the stream, guys. We do a lot of variety streaming here. We do sometimes some co-working for some jewelry because I'm trying to open a jewelry shop, and we also do a lot of gaming. So that's what we're doing here, and I consider myself a cozy, chaotic streamer, and yeah, so if you feel like this is kind of your vibe, and like we try many different games from multiplayer to single player to every type of genre except for horror because I'm a little pussycat. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing amazing. And hi Pottes, did you know that Pottes, pronouncing the way I do, I don't know where you're from, but Pottes in Portuguese is a type of fish, and it's really good when it's fried. I love eating some fried potas. And if you change the O for an U, you're saying whore in Portuguese. The more you know. But I think putas is a very worldwide thing. How's everybody doing? How was your stream? What did you do? Sally great, Sally great, Sally great. Let's go! Dude slept with his bed? With his bed or on his bed? Because those are two very different things. How's it going? I'm doing great. I actually was just saying recently that I need to go pee. But now I'm not going to. Now I'm gonna be held hostage here. And today we're gonna actually playing some the operator. So basically we are working in like a computer office, like as an operator for FDI, like police department. And we have a hacker kind of going around and like telling us, yeah, I'm trying to work with you, not against you. And like we're trying to dig in and solve these cases and find like proof and things like that. And it's really, really, really interesting. This game is free in case you guys want to try it yourself. This game, This game, we're doing this week very, very short games. Supermarket Simulator. I mean, it's not necessarily short, but you can play it as much as you want. But we're doing like a one stream type of games, except for We Were Here Forever, because it's a co-op game that I'm doing with a friend. But at least this week, because in 2 weeks I'm going to be away to visit my country, Portugal, for a month. So I'm going to be away for a while. But, so we're doing very small games so I don't leave anything hanging until we go. So today we're doing the operator. So it's a game that you can play like in 4 hours average, according to how long to beat. And it's really nice story-wise. I'm really like involved in this, you know. Nice copy paste. Thanks. Thank you so much for the mod who decided to give the shout out to Stalagmite. Guys, if you guys do not know Stalagmite, he has been a recent friend of mine and a really big supporter and a very loyal viewer and friend. So if you guys want to go check him out, he's very, very funny and he's so nice. So please go check him out if you haven't already and give him a follow. But by now, I think you guys know who Stalagmite is, since we started our Expedition 33 adventure. 07. Where are you in that adventure, though? I need to know. I need to know. I'm actually making jewelry right now. What are you making? And by the way, how am I supposed to pronounce your name? Insignova? Is that how I'm supposed to say it? Thank you for the shout out. Of course. It's my pleasure, and I appreciate the mod who did that. Saved by a letter. Saved by a letter. And now you just are a wonderful meal. I so want to play that game. That game is going crazy everywhere. I so want to play it. So that's why you slept with your bed simultaneously. I'm trying to avoid as much as I can from the game because I hope I will be able to play it myself. I really want to play it, but I kind of want to save money, but at the same time I really want to buy the game. But it's like I've seen a TikTok that this is as much as I've seen from the game is someone being able to date the narrator. Like the narrator. It's a whole thing. Also, this is considered cheating because he's in a relationship with his wall at the same time. I mean, who wouldn't be? Oh, like that we were here. Yeah, me and my friend Bali, we played every We Were Here game. We started with Friendship Expeditions because it got free or something back like last year or something. And then we started playing all the games. And this year we came back to We Were Here Forever because I had a big loss in my family last year. So I went away for some months. So we weren't able to finish the series. So this year we came back to the last game of this, not the last game because technically Friendship Expeditions is the last game, but we're finishing We Were Here Forever. We're playing now, so it's really, really, really nice. Did I spoil something? Because I saw it on TikTok. I thought you could. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Pink the Simulator. Woo! The game got fully released. The supermarket simulator got fully released. I think they're already on patch 1.02 because like they got released last week, so now they're doing like very quick hot fixes. So yeah, the game is just now fully released and it has like burglars and self-service things and more employees, and I think you can go buy things from other shops and you can drive a car. Like, this is all I've seen from the trailer, and they announced on the trailer when they released the game that multiplayer is coming up. They're working on a multiplayer mode now, so that's really fun because you have a supermarket together or something, and that game gave me so much nausea when playing. I think the game was free, but it was like, I got so nauseous. I tried to play with Bali as well, and Milky, I think, and I got so nauseous. It was so bad. No, you are cool and funny. I'm so funny. I'm hilarious. Ha 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 ha. Again, sorry, Expedition 33, haha, still on Act 1 with no progress. I will give you until I come back from Portugal. If you're not done with the game, okay, I will be finding you and put that controller on your fucking hand or the keyboard, whatever you have. I don't know what you played with, but I will find you and I will make you play that game. You have no choice. I knew there were two on the list, but I didn't know it was him. I'm so sorry. I don't know how it works, the game. I don't know what it's, You're making earrings. I really want to make earrings. It's the thing that I want to do the most. Because now my point is to start a very small business, and I want to make like bookmarks, and I want to make like hanging things for the cars, and like for you to put at your home, and like to put on shelves and things like that. And I eventually want to pass into jewelry. Like at most I'm thinking about decorations right now because yeah, I'm still learning, and I'm using clay as well. And now I got the acrylic, so I'm also gonna start learning how to paint clay. So it's really, really fun. And I'm gonna give myself some months until I can launch my little small business, and I really hope like it works. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But how do you make like the earrings? For me, I want to make the earrings, but it's so hard for me to find like earring pieces that are sterling silver. So it's really, really hard for me to find them. We tried supermarket together. That's the name, right? And someone kept buying a ton of pasta. We love them, pasta lovers. You were probably making your shop in Italy. We were bankrupt when we had an entire shelf of just pasta. No. Oh, wait. You mean someone kept buying, not a guest, like a client. It was actually someone you were playing with. That's crazy. Ayo, please, no ultimatums. But how long is date everything? I would love to know. Also, guys, would you just give me 1 second so I can please go to the bathroom? I said I was being held hostage, but I really do need to go to the bathroom. I swear we had so much pasta we had to stop playing. Then who was it? Who was buying pasta? Who was buying it? Who was doing that? Okay, I'll be right back. Beginning. That's how you say beginning, right? Beginning. Or Sarkon. Oh, okay, you guys don't know. It's still guys, I'm working at the FDI, which is the FBI, but with a D instead of a B. So yeah, I just thought about it now. Oh, FDI stands for Federal Department of Intelligence. I just saw it. It's saying here, guys. It's saying in here. I'm so stupid. I was like, what does FDI mean? I went to Google and everything. But I can look up. Maybe it's in the record. Maybe I can know who was the mysterious bankruptcy due to pasta. I never quite figured out. The mystery is still unsolved. I'll be waiting for the updates. I'm waiting for the drama, I mean drama because you'll have to argue to find out who it is. It's like, I think when you're burglared in The Sims 4 now, you can go to a character now and blame them for being the burglar. And you can start an entire argument over like, oh, you did it! You can do the same, but instead of blaming someone to being the burglar because they stole your house, you can blame them for stealing, like buying pasta and going bankrupt because of pasta. And no one buying your pasta. Maybe that person is just an Italy lover, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna go pee very quick. So you guys will just give me 1 second. I'm gonna put the pee break here and I'm gonna play the ads. I don't even know if they're working anymore because the ads have been quite weird lately. But either way, I'm gonna run it now so I can just go pee. And I'll see you guys in a second. I'll be really quick. I just really need to pee. So I'm gonna run and I'll be right back. I love you guys. Also, Stalagmite, if you need to take care of yourself and go, just take care of yourself. Eat, sleep, whatever you need to do. Please feel free. Don't. I mean, I could, but I already gave you enough threatens today. Threatens? Either way. Or I gave you too many ultimatums. But either way, feel free to take care of yourself. Threats? Yeah, that's the word. Thank you, Link. I appreciate it. But, feel free to go take care of yourself, and I'll be right back. But I really do appreciate the raid. You're so nice. I really do appreciate your support all the time, every time. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee. 1 second. Wait, I'm back. For those who do not know, Link is my boyfriend, and as soon as I come back from the bathroom, he just tells me like, you gotta follow. So I want to thank so much for the follow. I really, really do appreciate it. And welcome to the community, and I hope you'll have an amazing time here. With this, I'm gonna try to tell you guys where we're at. Also, my hair is so pretty today. Hello, Miss Streamer. Hi, Lincoln. No, you have no idea. I don't know if she's here anymore. I don't know if she left. I don't know if Katie is here or if she's lurking or something. But either way, she subbed, and I put her here. And she said, "Oh my god, I'm next to your husband." And I said, "Oh, this one? This is not Link. It says Link, but this is not Link. This is his brother. This one, and this one is his brother. This is Link." And she was like, "What?" So there you go, Katie. There's Lincoln. There's the brother. There's so many. For every person that subs, they come and gifts. They come to the. They join the wall of the month subbies. So in every month, I take off the wall and we start a new one. So it was so funny because this is my boyfriend, who's Lincoln, but we call him Link. And then another Lincoln shows up, which is his brother. Because his brother now knows I stream. And he's supporting and he's very nice. But that precedes, to me, at least we always know that my boyfriend Link will always have a penguin. And apparently, Link's brother, Lincoln, loves frogs. So everything is frog related. He will be the one who will run out of all of my froggy stickers. And for those who do not know, you can choose these animals to come to the wall. It's up to you. You don't have to choose the same one every month. You get, for every time you come to the wall, you can choose what you put. For example, Link subbed here, right? Yeah. And then he gifted. He could have chosen another one, but he really likes frogs. And I hope you had an amazing you have an amazing day today, and I hope work went well. I don't know if you worked today, but I hope it went well. Linka number 2. Hi brother, you old enough to be on Twitch? My Link is the young one. This is his older brother. And I think all of Link's siblings. Wait, are all of your siblings old enough to be on Twitch? What is the minimum age to Twitch? Is it 18 or is it 16? 13. What? 13? I only have one sibling who's into streaming stuff, and for some reason he had 76 followers before he actually started streaming. That's amazing. That's really nice. 13. Yep. I had no idea. No idea. Oh my god, it's getting warm though. My hair, I was telling Link that I was my Link. My hair was very, very beautiful, and I'm not gonna remove the jacket because I'm self-aware of my arms. So I'm thinking if I should put my hair up, but then my curls are gonna go ugly. How many siblings do you have? My Link has a total of 3 siblings. So you just met one. One sibling unlocked, 2 more to go. But I don't think the other siblings will ever show up here. I remember I was joking in another chat saying, "Please don't answer. I'm only 12 and my mom won't let me watch people who swear." I got permaban on Twitch not long after, and I had to show ID and all to get my account back. I mean, you put yourself on the spot, honestly. So who is the one to blame? Guess how many siblings I have? You have 5 siblings. And are you gonna say, you will either say, "Nah, that's too little," or "Sheesh, that's a lot," or "That's on this." I mean, that's really all the options we have. Guys, just a very, for those who came with the raid, with Stalagmite, and for those who just joined, let me just give you a quick run around. So basically, we started with one case of a man who died. He died, and he had this name list. From this name list, all of these people that are scratched are missing. And then we had another case in a desert of a woman who got captured by aliens. But this guy here, he's trying to find out what's going on, and he found stones in very suspicious places. And we found out that the girl who's there, 9 years old, the girl from this picture, is dead. She's the one who has the body buried. And this is the guy. This guy is a guy who killed her. We think. but we don't know if he killed her, but they are related somehow, because according to the back of the photo, it says, "Welcome to the facility, Gabby." And then I found out that the guy who got killed before, the first one, is the same guy here. So there's some type of relationship. And the thing is, the name of the girl was on the list of this man that we found the list on. So there's some type of like related things, you know, on it. And there's a hacker trying to help us or make us go, you know, Hall, Hal, Hal, or Hall, or whatever you want to pronounce it. He's a criminal. He can hack into certain like files and things like that, and he helped us find other like information from another guy who got killed. So basically what happened was that in the bar this guy died, but the criminal, this guy, he actually got killed in a parking lot. And we can see like him here. Oops. Well, it's okay. But he gets shot, and then we found out this person here, and his face doesn't have a recognition, and all of that, like, we cannot find. And then we also found out about Hal is helping on this case with this one agent that the FDI is hiding information from. And we also got a call from our like director saying like, don't look into these people. I found out that you've been looking into it. Don't look into it. But Hal and this agent really want to, not this one, another one, want to figure out who killed and what are the relationship among these people and like what happened and why is the FDI not doing anything about it. So this is kind of like very summarized, very confusing. Yeah, we found out that Hal is an ex-FDI agent as well. But yeah, for those who want to try this game is now free on the Epic Games Store until tomorrow. And I just realized that I probably spoiled you a lot. But either way, this game is available on the Epic Games Store until tomorrow. So even if, I don't know, I think this game will have different endings. So either way, whatever we do, the ending will always be different. But I think, I'm not 100% sure. But go get it if you can, even if you can't. Like, try to find a way to get it. It's until tomorrow, until 5 p.m. CEST. So 4 p.m. in Portugal, UK, 5 p.m. in at least more than half of Europe. So go get it checked. With this, we just found out the name of the lady, the girl, a 9-year-old girl that been killed. So, there's no bueno. Which is this. She got killed with, like, she was 9. That's crazy. I really like games like this. Did you play this game, Katie? I always like to ask people to not give me any spoilers because I like to play, but yeah. He has the info because he actually is the killer. Smart! Maybe. Most likely. Okay, so we said, her name is Gaby Bruce. How did you find this, Tanner? Her name is on the list from another case like Connie. Just when you think this case can get any weirder than exactly what it does, but I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks? So they say in the reports on the body report that she has this abnormal thing. So it's a common thing, so we're gonna be saying that because it's on our files. Are all the cases related to each other? Some of them have been somehow, but in the beginning they weren't. But then I started finding, like, only now I found correlation between them. Before they were totally apart cases, kinda. I haven't, but I have it. I was too many because I understood that you had played a game. I really like games like this. I really like games like this when they're not scary.
9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart.
Yup.
What the hell is going on out here?
Right?
What's the connection to Connie?
And more than 122 people went missing, and there are more than 100 stones in the place that he found. Under each stone there's a body.
I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here. adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him.
Okay.
Quentin Spence. We'll see if
Quentin
that name is on your magical list too.
Bar. Quentin Spence. There you go. It is on the list. I was not. I meant to watch. Are you trying to tell me you're the killer?
I
Katie.
see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
What do you mean? What does crossed out mean? It means that they're missing. What would it be? What else would it be? It means that they're all missing. Yeah, missing. Roderick Sawyer. These names are weird. He's missing. Yeah, they're all missing. All of these people are missing. Quentin Spence. Why? Why what? Crossed out means the person is
Looks to
missing.
be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner. They
Something
found
about-
him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets.
Floppy
Remember
disks.
what I said about this case getting weirder? and
Floppy
weirder?
disks. What is?
The
Where are
second
floppy
disk's
disks?
Password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way.
Open the second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Ugh, I'm sending everything your way. Okay, autopsy report 2.
Autopsy report of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s. Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blunt force injury. Similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat. Starting the external examination now. Excellent dentition. The decedent is wearing some kind of badge. Let me put this to the side.
The badge.
Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries. The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut. I'll open this with my scalpel. There. There appear to be 2 floppy disks inside the pocket. Strange.
I still don't know what floppy disks are. Is it like those CDs?
In my estimate, the body has been buried for approximately 2 to 3 months, based on the level of decomposition. At this point, the cause of death is uncertain. Further testing and analysis is needed, including toxicology reports, before I can provide a conclusive determination.
The badge. It's from the same place as the other guy. No. It's from the same place. Huh. I feel like I'm younger than you and it shocks me that you don't know what a floppy disk is. Maybe it could be because of my English. Really. What is a floppy disk? Oh, it's those disks. I didn't know they were called floppy disks. But I know what they are. I just didn't know the English word for it. I really didn't know. I had to Google it and I didn't know how they... Not how they were, what they were called. It's just like English thing because it's not my first language. So I don't know all the words. Wait, how old are you? If that's okay to ask. Okay, floppy disk 1. R&D 1, Dr. Spence. And the second one, F. What is this? Residence 2. Floppy disk 1. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna need Hal's help to open to open the floppy disk to. I'm baby. Your baby. I think it's a
File names
chket.
written on the second floppy disk look to be there for a reason, Tanner. I suggest checking those 2 files for clues about the password. Focusing on the symbols. Maybe keep those 2 files open and see if you can do something with them.
The symbols and files names written on the second floppy disk look like they're to be for a reason. Yeah, residence too. Wait. Okay. Your baby. I'm 25. You're my little sister's age. You're from 2005. 2005, unless you're gonna turn 21. If you're gonna turn... Wait. Yeah, if you're gonna turn 21, then you're from 2004. Yeah, but I think it's... In Portuguese, I think the word for it is disquete. Yeah, it's like the old disquete. But I don't know, for example, if my sister, she's from 2005, and I don't know if she knows what a... I think she knows what a VHS is, but not a disquete. I don't think she knows what a floppy disk is. If I tell her, like, oh... I think she will know by the word, but I don't think she will know what they look like. Okay. I think I need to look at this. The AMPA receptor is a crucial component of excitatory synaptic transmission and plasticity in the brain. As a glutamate-gated ion channel, it mediates fast synaptic transmission and contributes to synaptic plasticity by modulating the strength of synaptic connections in neurons. Dysfunction AMPA receptors have been implicated in various neurological and psychiatric disorders, including Alzheimer's disease, depression, and schizophrenia. Selective... The graphs displays, unlike Dr. Eels, in this result paper I will use a little Indian standard. On synaptic connectivity in vitro. The study aimed to explore whether FMP 1138 could enhance synaptic transmission and promote the formation of new synapses. The graph shows the mean frequency and amplitude of the results demonstrate significantly increase the frequency and amplitude of Wait, but which one is which? To unlock the full potential... No. Guys, I'm stuck. Wait. Our results demonstrate that it has between vivo. It's specifically observed that an increased frequency in the amplitude groups neurons indicating enhanced synaptic. Furthermore, we found out promoted the formation of new synapses in cultured neurons, as evidenced by an increased number of dendritic spines, the sites of synaptic contacts or neurons. Bah! In vivo, would specifically we observed treated mice perform better in spatial memory tasks compared to controlled mice. Additionally, we found that treated mice had increased dendritic spine density with hippocampus. Further preclinical and environmental evaluate the safety and efficacy in humans. 66.72k minimum. What?
The key and lock icons, operator. They must be important.
Yeah, I know.
I suggest you combine them to reproduce the schematics on the second floppy disk. My hunch is that the content is not very important.
Oh, wait.
Just the part with the icons in the two files mentioned, FMP 1138 and Res 2.
Just the part with the icons in the two files mentioned. F5IE. F. Guys. Here it is. Hiles use. What? To unlock... 1, 2, 3. No? 1, 2, 3. Is it something like this? The song changed when I started like putting these together and I'm scared. Wait. Files. Files use. To unlock the files use 105 Indian. Oh my god. Ai, credo! Why? Why would the music do that? I have a soft heart. You cannot do this. Jesus. If you're reading this, it means I am no longer living and that I've been buried in the dry field desert like the other subjects. I implore you, whoever you are, to share my story with anyone who can make things right. My name is Quinton Spence. I was head of operations at the BioM facility. I am writing this letter because I'm about to resign from a job that one cannot simply resign from. As per protocol, I will most likely be sent to the desert burial site with all my belongings. I deserve this punishment. I am sick. So sick of everything that we have done supposedly in the name of science. If you have found me, then I'm assuming you have found the others too. Every person buried here in the sand is a Project EVE test subject. EVE was led by Dr. Henry Jenkins. I'm not trying to shift the blame onto him. I bear my share of responsibility in this matter. While our intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, I now see that we went too far, and I'm ready and willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the next world. You have found this document, but perhaps the contents of my lab coat pocket remain undiscovered. Perhaps they could not crack the password necessary to open the floppy disk. Maybe they assumed the floppy disk contained only my research papers. Regardless, that what truly matters now is you. You have the power to stop this. Please do not be as cowardly as I was. Quinton. Oh my god!
Don't let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight?
That's the 40 minutes Connie spoke about.
Bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Could it actually? Oof. Power off. Ooh. Woo. Scary. I'm not scared. You are. Why are you scared, Chet? Stop being scared. You see Lincoln is scared. Why are you so scared? Don't be scared. It's okay. We'll hold each other hands. Oh my god, I can speak. We hold each other hands in the process. We won't be scared. We're together in this as one. I promise.
Well, look, you need to do something about it.
Skinner.
Poking around, asking too many questions. He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in. Yes, his shift is over. Yes. All right. Yeah, fine.
Isn't this my supervisor?
Bye.
That's my supervisor. Skinner. Xavier Skinner? I don't trust him, never did. But then does my friend know as well about... Or? What is this sound? I don't understand this sound. We always listen to the cat. Is this a cat eating food? I hope so. But this is us with our windows eyes closed, or? So this is all opening when we have our eyes closed? I don't understand these transitions, honestly. It's the only thing I don't understand. Why is it— Hi, Gret! Guys, wanna learn Portuguese? Credo means... Wait. I don't know how you translate that. It's like Jesus, but it's not Jesus. Because we have Jesus. How do you translate credo? It's not God, but it's like an expression of like, Jesus, oh God! So, 7:25 in the morning. Good morning. Mrs. Akiwaka reporting for duty. Hello. You guys, for those who are not Portuguese, you guys will understand that I do swear a lot in Portuguese as a reaction. Jesus Christ. Federal Department of Intelligence. The truth we seek. Yeah, I'm seeking truth, trust. Direct translation is creed. Is it? Or are you just like making a funny, like those funny literal translations? This is our friend who kind of got us to the job, but he's also like our boss, and he told us to not look into the files of the couple that went missing and they deleted the information about. Thank you for hydrating. The literal translation would be creed, belief. Is it actually a word? Creed? I had no idea. I learn every day. We'll learn every day. So yeah, when I'm screaming credo, it means creed. Thank you, babies. Thank you, my Portuguese, my pork and cheese people. Tonight is the night we unite as one. Hi, Mike. How are you?
Look, about
there is the Assassin's Creed game.
This business with the coal files. Sorry if I came down on you a little hard, buddy. It's just that I know you have what it takes to rise in this place, Evan. Become a supervisor. Hell, maybe even replace me one day. But I can't protect you if you start poking around in the wrong places. Okay? Thanks. Guess the FDI has got me wound a little tight these days. Well, I better get back to it. You have a good one. All right?
Was it?
Again, I can't
not
an
AC type girl, so.
Program, Evan. That way, I can keep a close eye on you, can't I? Let's have a beer later this week, all right? Once everything calms down in the madhouse.
Maybe you can bring your wife this time. Okay, I'm gonna pretend that everything is okay. Oh! Too late. Too late.
Tanner, did you give that address out to anybody? Well, somebody beat me to the facility, Tanner. The BioM facility burned down last night, Tanner. Up in flames. And if you didn't give the address out, someone else did. Looks like we got ourselves a mole goddamn operator program. Well, the investigative team came before me and logged the remaining evidence back at the department. But I can't access it directly. I'll have to go through the operator.
Was this hell? No, because that's the same that happened with the coal. When they found out about it, Sasha, Mia died burned down.
That should shed some light on what happened here. Hopefully, it won't be too hard to prove this was arson.
From what I can tell, there should be some security footage that should shed some light on what happened here. It's the same guy we couldn't identify before. Oh, everything's gonna start burning down. Oh, this is a long ass video. Okay. Damn. It's the same guy we couldn't identify from the car. Entrance suspect. But what does he have on his bag? Can I see something? Jerry can. What is it? Oh, it's a jerry can! Oh! I didn't know it's where you put the gasoline. I thought it was just like a business bag. Oh.
Yeah, that's not a box of wine, is it? Can you
could
get
be.
an ID on this guy? Would have been too easy, huh?
This is the same guy who's on the fire. No, not on the fire. The parking.
Lord willing, the roof won't collapse on me. But I need a code for the door. You see where I'm going with this, Tanner?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's fishy, isn't it? So fishy, it goddamn stinks. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the team members. But from what I can tell, the order came from higher up.
Okay, find a code. I cannot see anything in here while he's putting the code, or? No. But. But. I'll have to write down the code. How should I know? The code. Find the code. Wait. They don't even... Oh, here. Aha! Okay, I could.
Let me see if this works.
Did I put it right?
All right, I'm in.
Jesus! Why so much sound?
Smoke in here will ruin this suit too.
What?
That
That would be for an emergency.
Tanner.
How is that our fault?
Let me see if I can find something useful. Something that the investigative team left behind. Sure as hell won't be easy. Because this place is just about burnt to a crisp. I don't know what went on here. But if you ask me, it's a pretty elaborate security system for a medical facility. While I look around, maybe you could dig more into our little arsonist friend.
Yes, please. It's the same guy.
Anything that you can find, Tanner. I look picky to you. An ID. A link to another case. His favorite flavor of ice cream. Just give me something, alright?
I'm ready. I'm so good.
Charming fellow. Who's the lead on the other investigation? Ouch. Tough draw for the rook. Hold on. Looks like I found something.
Oi?
The...
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, he's sending it, he's sending it, he's sending it. Connie.
You see what I'm seeing, Tanner? Looks like our gal, Connie Moore, was a bio-impatient.
Do you like the game? I love the game. How you doing, Joffre? I'm enjoying it so much.
I mean, I don't think so. Passed her polygraph with flying colors. She told us the truth. Her truth, anyway. Nope. Looks like either the first responders took that info with them or...
I am loving this way too much.
Contact Skinner to update Pendle on her parking garage.
No!
I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll keep looking around here.
How's it going?
The world's biggest ashtray. Tell me if you find out anything new about our pyro head, Tanner. And I'll contact you if I come across something on my charred end over here.
Okay. How's it going? Here's Hal. I knew it. I knew it. Just when I was starting to miss you. Wait, let me show you so you guys can see the conversation I'm having with him. Don't contact Pandal. Why not? Agent Walker, though really grumpy, is right. There's a mole in the operator program. A hairy, stinking little mole. Evan. It could be Skinner. I'm gonna be on. I actually like Hal. Why do you say that? Overheard him talking about me. You did? ... I'll keep that in mind. Look, I have a plan, Evan. A plan that will expose our mole and bring out the ghost. The ghost? A 2-for-1, Hal. Who's the ghost? That's what I'm calling the guy who doesn't appear in your databases. Good name, don't you think? He murdered Wells and set fire to the BioM facility. I'm pretty sure he killed Maya Cole too. Can I know the plan, Hal? Well, since you and I are now basically best buds, why not? So Walker told you that a team came and logged evidence from the facility. It's now at the FBI, but some of it has been concealed. I can see that from here, just like the name on Jenkins' list. The evidence room is behind a closed network that unfortunately I can't hack into. So what's the solution? If we can sneak into the evidence room and access its computer, we can make the hidden evidence visible again. And if we share that information, It will catch the intention of our mole and trigger him or her to contact the ghost. If we can sneak the evidence room and access its computer, we can make the hidden evidence visible. And if we share that information, it will catch the intention of our mole and trigger him or her to contact the ghost. What's phase 2? Phase 2 is setting the trap for the ghost with agents, Pendle and Walker. But I'll talk more about that later. If we share that information. But you actually mean... Yes, Evan. I mean you. That face. How will this trigger the mole? The mole is most likely monitoring all communications between operators and agents. In the operator program, once we reveal and share whatever it is that they have suppressed, it should trigger the mole to contact the ghost. To cover this up. Are you confident this will work? It's my plan, isn't it? Okay. I've hacked the accreditation server, giving you access permission. It's go time, Evan. What if this doesn't work? Well, then an intruder alarm is activated and you go to prison for many, many years. But let's try not to think about that. Smiley face. Now, chop chop, Evan. The things I do for you. Logouts. Oh. I'm scared. He's just gonna use his badge to enter because we got permission now. It worked? I keep seeing that blue light there in the corner. Do you see it? I don't know what it is. Oh god. Oh, this looks so creepy. Ay, cred. I'm scared. Chad, hold my hand, please. Are we going into another computer? We're going into another computer. This is really cool. Okay, what now? Help. Is it you? Yes, it's me, Hal. Oh, your badge worked. Wait, you weren't sure that it was work? 50% sure? Don't hate me, Evan. If you can access the computer, can you make the evidence visible? I can't access everything. The help menu, as boring as it is, was the only thing that loaded from the global FDI network. You'll have to access the files and look for the hidden evidence on your end. You'll have to work a little, Evan. Sorry. Okay, so go ahead and log in, but you can come back to H to help, or for help, or, you know, hell, if you need my assistance. I don't see the files. I'm getting an error message. Oh, whoops. I forgot to do something on my end, actually. Just a sec. Okay, just updated your credentials. You should be able to see the files now. Look in the hidden column and see if you can find any evidence from... Sorry, I stopped reading because I was looking at the other things. Look in the hidden column and see if you can find any evidence from the facility case that you can make visible again. Then come back here once you've done that, okay? Where's the hidden? Hidden false. Okay, no, this doesn't work. How do I go back? It has to be true on hidden. There you go. ID. Ay, Jesus, I hate these sounds. What now? HDD. Entrance suspect Jerry Can code Connie HDD. And how do I activate it? Switch field toggle. Oh! Yes. There you go. And then let me see. There you go. That's it. Oops. Can I please get out of here? The evidence is visible again. I've just had I just remembered that I didn't turn on my lights. I just had an idea. The list of Henry Jenkins. Don't you think it's time we finally discover the names that's been redacted? I mean, it's sort of driving me crazy. Find the appropriate case file and see if it reverted to the uncensored version. Then come back here. You know, H for hell. I keep clicking on the wrong one. Stored. Case ID name list. How do I... Aha! Previous version 2 to next version 1. I love that sound. It's like you've won the evidence room or something. You've won at the evidence room. Alright, log out and head back to your desk. But act natural, Evan. Ay ay, ay ay. Ay ay. John! Hold my hand! Woo! I hate this. Someone is gonna show up. I know it. Someone is gonna show up. Thank you for holding my hand. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're so kind. If I sing, maybe the anxiety will go away, you know? Okay, we're back to the PC. All good. All bueno. All is good when it ends good. Bibi, vitamines. The vitamins. They're gonna expire in 5 days. Yours won't? When do yours expire?
December.
Oh wow, mine is next month. We should have checked this before we bought. You said act natural, not the natural Evan. So the evidence from the facility case that you just made visible. Let me see what we have here. Shall we? The drive looks a little damaged. Probably from the fire. But I wouldn't be surprised if they tampered with it too. Looks like it's going to take some time to recover the files. In the meantime, check out Jenkins' list and see what name they redacted. I'm kind of nervous. Sasha Cole. It means that they are alive. Sasha Cole. Mia's husband? And his name is circled. That means he's alive. It means that he's alive. If what Agent Walker said about the circled names is true, then Sasha Cole is still alive. Does he know about Mia and the baby? I hope not. Anyway, he's dead. He won't be able to tell you. Anyway, the hard drive was recovered. Some of its files. That's fortunate. Look. There's a file for Sasha Cole and a Connie Moore. Both are password protected. Let's focus on Connie's folder first. See if you can find a way in. Sorry, Evan. You're gonna have to work a little more. Sad face. From BM Technologies to Henry Jenkins. We have noticed that they use your badge ID as your password. We recognize that convenience of this, but in the interest of preventing security breaches, we certainly encourage you to adopt another. Even though your password has more than 4 characters, it is still not secure enough. At your earliest convenience, please choose a new password. Who the fuck saves this? Who the saves this, like, thing? Is it 40? I hope this is it. 36636200510. What? It was Jenkins' badge number? Older people and their passwords? Anyway, nice work. Now, let's finish setting the trap. I'm guessing there's something in Connie's file we can use to trigger the mole and lure the ghost out from whatever hole he's hiding in. A piece of information. An address, maybe. Something. Connie was spotted by the disposal team near our site around 11:35 and apprehended around 150. She will be used as subject for the MK6 prototype, which should arrive from the lab tomorrow. Seed abduction, interrogation by extraterrestrials, remove memory of encountering burial site on her hike, her memory of the events leading up to this moment, other recent claims on alien abduction in dry field, subject's inherent belief and interest in supernatural. We'll keep you the dosage. After the first session, notice the same side effects as usual. Fever is 30% higher than the other one. Average, but that was expected. Subject seems very receptive, but given the high fever, only one session was undertaken. Fever increased by yet 10%, only one session. Fever is starting to decrease. 2 sessions, fever is stable, although still a bit high compared to the other one. Fever decreased a little bit, but will probably remain around the same level until the end. Subject is confused 2 days ahead of schedule compared. Start phase 2. Subject seems very reactive. Phase 2 is over. Phase 3 is ready to begin probably tomorrow. We'll need for graphics ASAP. Waiting for identical weather conditions. Okay. Phase 3 begins. We'll focus on the DFBD objective until we have the photography. Rain finally stopped, most likely able to produce photographic fig tomorrow. Finally have the photographic efforts. Original photograph has been replaced by her sets. Isn't this a German word? Subject's memory of the picture is altered. Confusion stopped. Phase 4 begins. Control sessions are fine, some hesitations, but since anchors are strongly aligned with objectives, appears to be working. Are now deeply rooted. Final injection this morning. Subject is sedated and will remain so until fever stops. Fever stopped. Sedation stopped. Subject will be released into the desert this afternoon. There you go. I was actually curious about reading it. What in the world were they doing to Connie? But this address is perfect. Evan, give the messed up things Jenkins was doing. I'm sure they want to keep this lab a secret. What? Given the messed up things Jenkins was doing, I'm sure they wanted to keep this lab a secret. Now what? Now it's time for phase 2. We have 2 agents looking for the ghost. Walker and Pendel. Time we put them to use. Let me check something. ... He's checking on something. Who's Ben Turner and Ash Yatz? Okay, Agent Pendel is closer to the lab. Contact her and send the address. Whoever's monitoring communications between the agents and operators will see it. Am I putting Pendel in harm's way? She's a big girl, Evan. And she won't be alone. Go ahead and contact Skinner, so you can contact Pendel. I'll get back to you later. Oh, fuck. I don't like him. We don't like him, Chad. No.
Yes, Operator Tanner? What kind of information? All right. I'm forwarding the call, Tanner. But I hope you're not just sending Pendle on some wild goose chase.
Oh. How do you find out? I don't trust Skinner.
Operator Tanner, what can I do for you?
I have footage of Wells Killer committing arson via case Walker is working.
What? You're kidding. Okay, so our murderer likes to play with fire too, huh? This guy just gets better and better. By any chance, did any clues pop up where we might locate him?
Actually, yes, I got an address linked to Jenkins.
To Jenkins? So it comes full circle, does it? Well, whatever that address is, I'll take it. Nice. So what exactly is this place? If Wells Killer's there, I assume it's not a petting zoo.
What would this be? This is where the lab is. But was he spotted here? No. Wasn't the Jenkins... Yeah, I'm gonna put it Jenkins Laboratory.
I'm on my way.
I hope it's not the wrong decision.
Thanks, Tanner. Maybe now we can finally book this guy.
I think she's gonna die. Be careful, he's dangerous. I gave her a call. I told her. I did tell her. I told her. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 2:55 p.m. I don't know how far it is. I don't know. I didn't look at the time, actually. Maybe I should have. Okay.
Tanner, I'm at the lab. I think our man is here. I spotted his car in the garage before I went in. The door was unlocked, actually. It's real weird in here, Tanner. Like everybody suddenly took off. But left all their beeping lab equipment behind. But I don't see any sign of Wells Killer.
Drop the phone. Slide your gun over to me. Slowly.
Oh, God.
On your knees, Agent Pendle.
You? How do you know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a federal agent. Agent Walker, FBI! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Move away from her!
We love Hal. He didn't get her hurt.
It's locked. What did you do? Hands up. Turn around. Turn around.
Is it gonna burn down? It's gonna start burning down.
Pendle, you okay? Walker, we have a problem here. What'd you do? Open the door
Oh,
Not opening, Walker.
Open the door now!
Operator, you there?
yes.
There's
Talk
a
to me.
bomb. This bald-headed psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb. It's my 3rd day. The display says 20 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down. You gotta help me here.
How?
Come right back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
Chat, what the fuck?
Yes, Operator Tanner? Stay calm, Tanner. Okay, let me think. Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late. That means... you'll have to defuse the bomb, Operator.
Oh god.
I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual. You haven't gone through bomb training yet, but we have no choice. What I'm about to tell you is important. Do not read the entire manual. You don't have time. Stay calm and follow the instructions from the beginning. Do you understand?
Okay.
There are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and, a display, I guess. And operator, make sure you follow the instructions at the beginning. I really don't want to go out like this.
In order to identify the board, if the there are 4 archetypes, each one defined by the way electrical current is distributed through the device. If the power has a green wire mass. If the device power module voltage is lower than I bought the bomb. As a green. Oh shit! Wait. Tell me about the power. If the power is lower than 5 volts. What kind of battery?
I don't really know. A single battery pack? I think. Wait, it says 9 volts, 0.3 amps, 2,000 milliamps hour.
Then it's not this one. If the device power... The green wire
The
mass.
battery has 2 wires, a red and black.
Okay. If the device explosive module uses a liquid gasoline. What kind of explosive?
I'd say gasoline. Tanner,
Okay.
this isn't how I imagined I'd go out.
Such a device, it requires a very precise ticking that cannot be sustained without a dedicated autonomous ticking system. It is therefore autonomous. Such a device shall be defused following the correspondent. Okay. Autonomous, the first step is to get the bomb serial number. About the bomb. How do I see the module? Tell me about the display. Is it display? No, back. Describe the bomb again.
There are some wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and a display.
I want you to tell me a controller and a keypad. Oh my god. What kind of display is
I
it?
don't know what type it is. The numbers are made of little bars. There's 7 of them. Is that important? We don't have all day, operator.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck. The device control is probably handmade and each module must be disconnected safely. The first step is to disconnect all masses. For that... Okay, disable for... Make sure to disconnect the power and explosive. Shit. Okay, where am I? 1.3. Okay. 1.3. To disconnect the messes, you need to cut all the green wires mess of each module when such a wire is present. Wait, tell me about the wires.
There are a lot, but I'll try. The power module. It's a battery. Has 2 wires, a red and a black.
Okay, no.
2 wires are connected to the explosive, a red and a black one. The display and the numpad have 4 wires each. A red, a black, a green, and a yellow. That's it.
Okay, I want you to cut a wire. Cut a wire from the display, and you're gonna cut the green wire.
Please, please, please.
Why on God's green earth did you cut that wire, Tanner? You should have made sure more modules were correctly disconnected first. You failed to identify the bomb's correct archetype, and now Agent Pendle is dead. Firefighters are on their way. And Agent
But it
Walker
says
has
less.
safely evacuated with his arrest. He's transporting that SOB to the FBI. We'll question his ass first thing tomorrow. You'd better believe it. Now go home, operator. I think you've done enough for today.
What did I do wrong? Damn. Chat, I killed them. Well, Chad, I killed him. I killed her. I ruined it all. I fucked up. 07, F on chat. That was very unfortunate. It is okay though. Thank you. Is it okay? I killing somebody? Is it really fine? And me killing people she doesn't want to, no news here. I go back to Detroit, become human. I cannot believe it. I mean, not really, but trying to cheer up. No way you said that, Marcus!
The facility went up in flames, claiming the life of an FBI agent on the premises.
I'm here at the scene
Is the game
of
over?
Technologies Laboratory, where firefighters have been battling a blaze for hours. At this time, we still
Because
don't
I feel
know-
like there's no point if... That was hard. I was stressed about the time. They said not to read the manual. 6 a.m. Is everything burning down or what? The ghost is dead too, so what's the point? Oh no, am I gonna kill myself? I think I am. I think I'm committing suicide. Or maybe it's just to be able to deal with my day because he probably has a headache. I want to believe that it's the second option. Is the game over? FDI headquarters. I'm gonna be fired, no? Like, Skinner, you could have just done it yourself, right? Because he said, oh, you don't have bomb training. Like, bitch. I saw what happened at the lab, Evan. I'm really, really sorry. We got the ghost But that's not how I saw our trap unfolding. Are you okay? It wasn't your fault, Evan. You didn't have the training to handle that. I am sorry to have to ask this for you right now. Of you right now. I am, but we have another situation on our hands. So, after you proved the fire at Mia's wasn't an accident, Andrews jumped back into the case. And after certain evidence finally finished being processed, she spotted something. Something she missed before. There was a bug in Mia's apartment. Somebody was watching her. Wait, what? What? There was a bug. Is it like those electronic bugs that fly around? I'll spare you the technical details, but in examining this bug, I found a second video feed. It turns out this feed is routed to the same destination as the bug in Mia's. Whoever was watching Mia is watching this other feed too. What feed? I'll patch Andrews though. Oh! I'm so sad!
I told you we'd be working together again, didn't I? So I guess Hal has filled you in. The deal is this. If we can find out who's watching these feeds, we can find our mole. But first things first. We need to identify the person being watched in this second feed. Can you help me, operator? Thanks, Tanner.
It's smelling good.
Okay, here's the feed.
Sorry.
Hal told me that to share it, I had to type in...
Allie?
Press this, and then...
Allie?
Alright, you should have access now. Send me the name of the person via the human DB as soon as you have it. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Live feed. Live! The wall is damaged. This type of damage is often caused by a combination of humidity and vibration, such as a nearby tramway. Isn't this my home? That's my home. That's my cat. That's my house. That's me. That's me. What's my name? That's my apartment.
Yeah, right, Tanner. Wait, you're kidding, aren't you?
What the fuck is going on? I have no idea. You have to believe me. What is going on, Al? I don't know either, Evan. This doesn't make any sense. I don't know why you're wrapped up in this. Really. But you can trust me, Evan. You have to trust me. Look, I'm going to prove that you can. Okay? I'm going to prove once and for all that I'm on your side. The fact that you're being watched means you're not on their side. I know that now. You remember the file in the trash? You can unlock it by using Alice as the password. Go ahead, Evan. If you're reading this, it's because I've trusted you enough to reveal my true identity. My name is Alice Truman, but you know me better as Hal. There you go. But you know me better as Hal. I was an operator in the operator program under supervisor Xavier Skinner. In fact, I was the operator that you replaced. I had been an operator for only a few months when I started noticing strange occurrences. When I began to look into these matters, I was quickly met with resistance. It soon became apparent that the only way to truly investigate these matters without putting my life in danger was to quit, or rather to not rouse suspicion. Get fired from my job as an operator, which I did by pretending to be incompetent. On the outside, I adopted the alias, Hell, and using the skills I learned even before my days at the FBI, picked up my investigation from where I left it off. Wait, let me just close this. This is weird as fuck. I am a hacker, a damn good one too. But as good as I am, the FBI has proven a worthy adversary, with one of the most advanced security systems in the world. To access their system, I needed someone on the inside, and that person is you. Maybe it's funny, but I discovered that the trash is the only part of the computer that's not reset between one operator leaving the program and another joining. So I left this file there for you. And I've used your computer as a backdoor into the FDI terminal system. Thank you. And well, there you are. Now you know who I am. You can still leak my identity and get a nice fat reward and spend the rest of your days drinking margaritas or on a beach somewhere if you want. But now that you know what you know, I'm hoping that you'll continue to fight alongside me so that we can expose them, whoever they are, and however powerful they may be. So what do you say, Alice? I trust you. I trust her. I know you're scared. I'm scared too. But we have to keep going, Evan. We have come so far. Speaking of which, I found more or less where the feed of your apartment is heading up. Where does it end up, Al? Hell. As long as I don't have to defuse another bomb. It's heading up at the FDI headquarters, Evan. Someone in your building is watching you. What the hell is going on? The signal is behind a closed network. Looks like our mole is an FDI superior, but I can learn more from here. You're compromised, so we'll have to send Andrews in from her branch office. We'll sneak her into the part of the building where I think the signal is ending up. I'll contact you once she's there. Your head must be spinning, but ... Sit tight, okay? I'll try my best, Alice.
The people who were watching Mia are watching you? What is going on? And the feed is ending up at headquarters? Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Still, I am. Okay, I'm on my way, Tanner. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Guys, this is getting... Sheesh. Oh, Barry.
Operator Tanner. You all right, Tanner? You sound kind of funny. Look, I'm down here in the basement with this guy, you know? Mr. Not in any of our databases. Real piece of work, let me tell you. And there's a bit of a hiccup. He says he'll talk, but he'll do it under only one condition.
Wait, what?
He says he'll only talk to you. You gotta do the questioning. My 2 cents? This guy, I mean, he's a real pro. We won't get anything out of him unless we play ball. That's just the way it is.
But he's with him?
It's a bit unorthodox pulling an operator into an interrogation, I realize. But if you talk to him, maybe we can find out who this guy is. Why he's been doing, you know, what he's been doing.
I'll do it.
I'm putting the phone down between me and our little friend here.
Mr. Tanner. Listen, I have a deal for you. I'll answer your questions, but you have to answer mine. And I will know if you lie, so don't. You don't have to, but I think you will. I have a feeling you're full of questions. So, every time you answer one of my questions, if I feel you've been honest, I will answer one of yours.
Ooh.
Try one.
Ems!
Do you know why I wanted to talk to you?
Wait.
Specifically, you, Mr. Tanner.
Okay. Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm just waiting for him to finish talking. Welcome everybody, welcome to the stream. For those who do not know me, my name is Emmy. I'm a variety streamer, Portuguese living in Sweden. I consider myself a chaotic, cozy streamer. And when I tell you that I do variety, I'm not lying. We're kind of doing like very, very short games for this week and probably the next one. And the one half of the after one, because in 2 weeks. Yeah, in 2 exact weeks, I'm going to Portugal for a month. Back to my home country. For holidays, I hope. Either way, for those who do not know Ems is also a variety streamer. She is a Swedish streamer, and she, just like me, streams in English, and she's very, very sweet and very, very nice. I don't know what you are gaming today, Ems. Would you like to tell me? Also, let me give you a shout out because I think my mods are a bit AFK right now. Hi, Emmy, I'm here. Hi. My PC went bonkers and I had to raid through phone. Wait, what happened? Do you know? Or is just like dead? I feel like everybody is like PC is just dying lately. What the fuck? But how are you? Also, for those who do not know, I'm playing the operator. Just very quickly, just to give you like a quick summary. But it's really hard to summary this game because I think we're starting to get to the end game. But the operator is now free on the Epic Game Store until tomorrow 5 p.m. So if you guys want to catch it up very, very quick, feel free to do it now before it goes away tomorrow. But it's like a 4-hour long game according to how long to beat, and you're playing as this FDI agent operator. So like imagine like you're working in a police department or an FBI, and people are calling you and you need to make the connections to them and giving them the information from the database. And we're kind of like in in the spot. We're on the spot right now, you know. But yeah. You know what it is. You got the code? What code? Oh, the error code, I would say. I was gonna play another game after my break, and when I came back, nothing happened. What? That's so random. But what were you playing? Or is the game like got the code and I'm just not understanding? But I hope still the stream went well, and I really do appreciate your rating. That's very kind of you. I really hope that like nothing happened to the PC and everything is working properly. Resident Evil 5 with a friend. Ooh, how did it go? I remember seeing your announcement. I meant the error code. Yeah, that's good. That's good. In the meanwhile, we're now being interviewed by the bad guy of the story, and he's making us questions. So every time he makes us a question, if we answer honestly, we can ask him something back. So let's see. Also, if you need to raid and run, Ems, feel free to do so. I understand if you need to like take care of yourself or like fix your PC or something, but if you decide to stay, I also really appreciate it, and thank you so much for sharing your community with me. That's very kind.
See, you told the truth. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, you can ask me a question. Go on. I'm ready. My main mission is to cover up any canceled projects. Now, who is Mike Trench, Mr. Tanner?
Who's Mike Trench? Oh.
Ah, I see. Your turn, Mr. Tanner. even mentioning its name means I've failed. The goal of Project Eve was to develop a means to alter personal memory, plant new, false memories, and erase old, real memories. Quite valuable. It was started and led by Dr. Henry Jenkins, but it was cancelled after there was a leak. There were over 100 test subjects in Project Eve. When a subject died, which often happened, the subject was buried in the desert, out by Dryfield, at the DFPD. That's all I know about Project Eve.
Oh.
What do you know about Sasha Cole? All right.
What did he say? My main mission is to cover up any cancelled projects.
I know that Sasha Cole is missing, and that I killed Mia Cole by setting fire to her apartment. She was digging around, asking too many questions. At the time, my mission was to ensure the investigation of Sasha Cole would hit a dead end, go nowhere. I don't know anything more about this subject. I only know what was necessary to do my job. How did you come to retrieve the missing footage from the garage?
I don't want to put Alice on the spot. Should I lie or tell the truth, Chad? I don't know. What do I do here? I don't know what I should do. Should I lie or tell the truth? Oh, I don't know. Follow your heart.
Ah, I see. Now you can ask me a question. That subject is out of bounds. I never expose the persons I work for or with. That would be unprofessional.
Yeah, but
you can ask me another question, Mr. Tanner. It was a control question. I know about your relationship with him. I wanted to make sure that you would tell the truth. Maybe that answer disappoints you, but it's the truth. Anyway, it's my turn. And do you know Hal's true identity? Are you sure? That's too bad. That's all the information that I need. We're done here. Well, I broke my promise. What are you gonna do? Put me in prison?
I'll take things from here. Come on, let's go, Mr. No Name. Back to your palatial set.
I wanted to ask him his
Tanner,
name.
You and I'll talk later.
Ah, this is so annoying. Andrews is in the building, Evan. Are you ready? She's in the elevator going up. She'll be calling you soon. In the meantime, let me bring you up to speed. Our goal is to access the server room on the 11th. But first, Andrews will enter a technician's locker room on the same floor to grab a key. With the key, she can enter the room and we can find out who our mole is. Why the server room? Once Andrew plugs in the server device that I gave her, it will give us access to every subnetwork in the FDI. Whatever the source of this video feed is, and whoever's behind it will find out there. Can I ask Mike for his help? No, I know Mike is your friend. But we have to handle this on our own. Evan. Contacting Trench will bring too much attention. and alert the mole to our presence. This is our last chance. I understand. It's now or never. I already killed one, and I don't mind if another one goes. Andrews was memorized the floor plan. Andrews has memorized the floor plan. Well, let me give you access to the security cameras to assist her. Undefined entry. Enjoy the peeping. One last thing. What? No matter what happens, no matter what we find out, thank you. You're not such a bad operator after all. Maybe even better than I was. Smiley face.
Tanner, are you there? Okay, I'm on the 11th outside the door. Not gonna lie, I'm a bundle of nerves. Breathe, Catherine, breathe. You see me, right? Oh no. Bad news, Tanner. The code Hal gave me isn't working. Not the start I was hoping for.
The code doesn't work. I need to go pee. Damn, they must have changed it. Okay. Change of plans. Send Andrews down to the 8th. Your floor. Actually, your floor actually. No code is needed to get inside. From there, you'll guide her to the emergency stairway, which she can use to go back up to the 11th. Got it. Go down to 8. From there, use the emergency stairs.
Can I bring you
Use
a
the
coffee
emergency
or
stairs.
anything?
Just go.
Sorry, I tend to make bad jokes when I'm nervous. Okay, on my way.
Okay, I'm sending you the floor plan for 8th. Evan, you'll have to guide her. I really hate it here. I'm gonna try booting up the PC now since I unplugged it for a few minutes. Aww. I really hope it works. And I'm gonna take a really quick break, guys. I really need to pee. So just give me 1 second. I'm gonna play an ad. I don't know if they're working once again, but I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go pee real quick. I've been peeing a lot lately, so you'll just have to forgive me. Be right back. BSOD, what does that mean? And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, you had a blue screen. No way. That's terrible.
Okay, I'm back down at 8. Just one problem. I don't know this floor, Tanner. But I guess you probably do, right? Anyway, I'm in the entrance,
I do.
doing my best not to look suspicious. But it's hard when you're basically waiting in a pool of your own sweat. Where do I go?
Take the door to your left.
Alright, I'm in a hallway now. There's a door straight ahead. There's a hallway to the right, and one to the left.
To the
Where
right.
do I go, Evan?
To the right. The hallway to the right.
Okay. There's a door at the end of the hallway. 2 doors on the right. 1 door and a hallway on the left. Where do I go now?
Take the hallway on the left.
Gotcha. The hallway's a dead end. That leaves us with a hallway to the right and 2 doors. Do I take the right door or the left door? All right. I see the door to the stairway.
Okay, at least giving directions I'm not that bad.
Okay, I'm heading
Oh
back
my
to the
god,
front.
Link is so
Follow me on the
mean.
cameras.
That's so mean.
All right, I'm back at 11, outside the stairway door. What do I do? I assume I can't knock.
Catherine, at the stairway door. Just a second. I'm checking something. Okay, she should be able to use her badge. Use your badge. Technically, I'm not lying. You're not.
Okay, I'm in the hallway, en route to the locker room. Looks clear. Follow me on the cameras. Someone's coming.
How didn't that person see her?
Close call. Tell me when it's clear.
Can I get this wrong, actually?
Game on.
Okay. Where did she go? Locker room.
I'm approaching the technician locker room. I'm not hearing any noises from inside. That's good. You gotta be kidding me. The locker room needs a code too. I know it's the FDI, but this is excessive.
I'm on it. Need a code for the locker room. Unfortunately, I can't figure that out from here. You and Catherine will have to figure that out on your end. Shitface. How do we do that? The problem is, I'm not in the FDI network. My actions are limited. And if I use my usual methods, it will end up exposing us. That's why they changed the code. But I'll have an idea. I'll connect you to the log system, giving you access to logs. You and Catherine will try different codes and check the logs. You should be able to reverse engineer to find out the correct code. Think of it as a game. Smiley face. You can do it. Use the notepad if you need to. We have a notepad? Oh, we have a notepad. Now, enter the following command in the terminal. Where's my terminal? Here. SSH FDI L11 lock space logs. Enter. Connected. We're gonna try some codes, okay?
Seriously, that's our plan, Tanner?
Where are the codes, though? How do I see it? Wait, what? Where do I see the logs? Let me try again. I'm connected, but where do I see it? Where do I see them? How do I see the user? Not enough digits. Is it a 6 digit? Too many digits. Not enough digits, so it's 5 digits. So is it like, is it 1, 2, 3, 5? What did I do? 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, 0. I don't understand what it means. This means that it's right. Okay. So it's 5, 1, 2. 5, 1, 2. The 7 must be first. 5, 1, 2. Okay, it's 7 something 5, 1, 2. Could it be another 5? 7, 5, 5, 1, 2. No. 7. What did I try? 9? 5, 1, 2. What? Oh. 7, 9, 5, 1, 2. It has to be a repeated number. 7, 7, 1, 5, 1, 2. 7, 2, 5, 1, 2. 7, 3, 5, 1, 2.
That worked. Okay, I'm going in. Are you following me on the camera?
There you go. Smart! Are you following me on the camera? Am I? Yes.
I'm in. All right. Time to find the right locker. Should be this one. Okay. I'm gonna need a minute to pick this. In the meantime, make sure the path to the server room is clear. It should be, but just check.
Server room. Ah.
What? Okay, well, make them go away, Tanner.
I'm on it. I need to. Someone's in the front of the server room. I cannot do it myself. What? I guess floor 11 changed their sitting configuration. Send me the person's ID. I'll see what I can do. Rebecca Davis. Give me a few seconds. And then play along. Okay? Okay. Oh. Shit.
Rebecca Davis.
This is IT. Your computer has an issue. Matthew Smith.
Matthew Smith?
Oh shit.
Really? Because on my end it says Evan Tanner. Why does it say Evan Tanner when your name is actually Matthew Smith?
Okay.
And you said you're from IT? Is that it? Because on my computer it says you're an operator. Right here beside your name. Why is an operator working in the IT department? Well, that makes sense. They are often severely understaffed. And cranky. You know, I just thought of something. Usually when I deal with IT, I deal with Chuck Beatner.
His wife, so he's single, so... Does he have a car? His car was impounded. Okay.
Well, it was bound to happen.
There you go.
I can't tell you how many times I've told Chuck to stop parking in the alley behind the building.
There you go.
It's a fire hazard. But can we just put a pin in this talk of Chuck for a second and go back? You said you spotted an issue with my computer. What was the issue? Unusual activity. To be honest, the only unusual activity is this conversation that you and I are having. And why does it have to be dealt with right now, during normal working hours? Oh. Okay. Well, if that's the situation. So, what would I have to do to fix this issue?
1 second.
Shut down my computer? Sorry, but how are you going to fix an issue in the system by turning off my computer, which will turn off the system too? I'm not sure that really makes sense. How long do you think this would take to fix?
I need at least an hour.
At least an hour? Really? Well, I guess if you want to do something right, it always takes longer than you'd like, doesn't it? Good luck fixing the issue.
Get up and leave. Yes! I think the CPU fan wanted to tell me something since it has been sort of weird lately. Oh no.
Who? Never mind.
I have cleaned the PC properly and checked stats, so heating is not a problem, at least even enough about my computer. Nice. Well, I'm glad you fixed it. Locker room.
There, finally.
The game is going well. I just said that I killed characters.
I'm heading toward the server room.
But I don't understand how the other... How's it called? The other agent, what happened? Like, I don't know. But the game is really, really fun. I actually recommend people to play it. At least so far.
I'm in.
Because it is a really, really, really fun. What is that room?
All right, time to plug Alice's device in. Okay, it's plugged
Okay.
in.
Why is the song stopping? Oh, Andrews has plugged the device in. Okay, I didn't see that I had to right there. It's working. We're finally going to find our mole. I feel like there's no point of me finding the mole. Ay, ay, ay.
What's going on, Tanner?
Shit.
Spotted?
Has Andrews been spotted? No, she would be already in cuffs if that were the case. Make sure Andrews stays put. I've almost found out who our mole is. It's not for you, keep going.
Okay.
It's for someone else? Who is our mole? Oh god, Chad, now I'm scared. Hal, are you there? Alice, talk to me. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm here. Who is the FDI's mole? Oh my god, I'm not sure you want to know, Evan. Oh, it's my friend. Why wouldn't I? If I tell you, I'm afraid of what you might do. Who is it? Is it my friend? It's Trench. Knew it. Knew it! Mike? I'm looking for proof. Relay the news to Andrews. It's a director.
Trench? Trench is working with them. And this goes all the way
Oh
to the
god.
top.
I logged into his computer and found something. What? I'm reading an email. It says, Project Operator enters phase 3 and Sasha Cole is ready. If you need to consult the folder, the password is Sincerely Dr. Jenkins. The Sasha Cole file in the facilities ADDD is recovered. See what you find there. The code is B21 P1SC. See what you can find there.
Is it running? Okay.
We don't know who's talking.
This is Dr. Jenkins here
Okay.
with control session number 24 for the patient Sasha Cole. The patient is under trichlorohydrin and has received 10 cc's of FMP 1138 Mark 5 2 hours before the following session. All right, let's begin. You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained? Are you married?
No.
Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner? Good. He's ready.
They changed my memories to believe that I'm Evan Tanner, but I'm Sasha Cole. Evan, look. Who's that? The ghost has escaped and killed Trench. That's the reason for the alert. He's coming for you. Get out of there. Do you understand me? Run. I am Sasha Cole. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting this actually. That's crazy. What?
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner?
We died. Are we dead? We're died. We died. We are dead. Is this all because of the bomb? We died. I hate this game. No. Yeah, we died. He's gonna shoot the camera now. Oh, this is Al's perspective. Skinner was helping us. Andrew's access. Is it safe? There are some triggers to the main door. It is definitely monitored. She can use a back door on the service there. She's at the door. Can she use her badge? Yes, should have authorization. Find out who the mole is. Trench. We'll tell you more when there's time. Trench. I knew it. Wow. If we were working with... Shoot. Damn it. What about Andrews? And are we exposed? I haven't heard from her and I don't think so. Oh, we're playing as Hal. I told you this would happen, Alice. We should never have included him. Evan elevator. The ghost has used Evan's badge to get to the 8th floor. He wants to wipe all evidence from his computer. We have to stop him. I'll warn security. I'll update our contact. Wow! Why did they make them Skinner like this? I mean, that's the point, right? Frame 1, connect horizons. I have good news and bad news. Is this Andrews? Horizon news. We discovered that Trench is the mole. He's been working for the organization maybe for years. Oh, this is the newspaper. The director of the FBI, incredible. In the bed, one of my contacts was killed in the process and the ghost has escaped. This is the worst! Why do I always get the bad endings? Are we compromised, Alice? I don't know. I'll keep you in touch. Are you there? Did he die? Sorry, my hand slipped. I'm here. Hell. It's not him. Yeah. Alice Truman, so that's your name, is it? Go fuck yourself. Yes, that's your name, alright. You should have left well enough alone. Alice, these deaths are all your fault. You want to get away with this? I hope you'll have fun, Ems. Once again, thank you for the raid, and I'm glad you were able to fix some things. Thank you. And I'm sure I'll soon end our connection. I'll say farewell. I look forward to meeting you one day, Alice. We're exposed. Time to cut the cord. Understood. Well, we tried. Oh god, we're watching Alice's perspective. This is a crazy game. Everything is going to explode. No, I got the worst ending possible at this game. I'm so mad. No, I killed everybody, even myself. Killed his supervisor. I didn't kill him. No. 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 Everyone died, chat. Everyone fucking died. No. Oh. No. No, Catherine. Everyone, this is terrible. Oh, I'm depressed. I am so depressed. Oh. I am so sad. I am so sad. It was so bad. This was so bad. I killed everybody again. But the game is great. I just kind of want to see. I'm actually curious what would be the other endings. Oh, but I'm so mad. Oh. I am so angry that it was so bad, Chad. Oh. No, I'm in denial. I'm totally in denial. I don't accept this. No. I do not accept this. That I'm so I'm in denial. I don't accept this ending. Oh. Damn, they have so many songs. Home 3, death. Home 3, diffuse. Yeah, I got the death one. Oh. I am so sad, but I really like the how the things worked. I kind of wanted a game to be more extensive about like solving these crimes in a way. They're so nice. They were so nice. I really liked it. I'm really happy about me playing this game. It's just a shame that I was able to fuck this up. Oh, is this the face of everybody who has their face on the game? Yeah, it is. Oh, nice. These are their pictures. It's real people. Aww. That's really nice. This is a really good credit scene. I really liked it. I really liked reading it. That was really nice. Thanks for playing. Yes, you should have just given me a better ending. I'm still in denial. I'm so in denial. No, I don't accept this ending. Somewhere in Paris, France. 2024, 07, 12. This was last year. How long ago? How old is this game?
No, sir. He's not here. Do you think it's her?
Check his computer.
It's her, sir. The message says they know.
Burn the place.
Understood.
You better find her before she does, or we're done for.
Okay, what does that mean? Oh, but I'm so mad. Oh, I'm so angry. Ugh! I'm so angry. Ugh. Terrible, terrible. Denial. I reject it. I decline. I do not accept. No. No. I'm in denial. I didn't like this. No. Either way, guys. Oh my god, Liz is playing one of my favorite games. Not my favorite games. She's playing a game that I really want to play. That's what I meant to say. And then Case is also playing Data Everything. I don't know who to raid. Let's go for Liz. She's doing fast food simulator and Data. I don't want to get myself spoiled on Data Everything. But she's playing some fast food simulator. I really want that game. That game is on my wish list on Steam. And you can play it with other friends, which is very, very fun. But yeah, guys, I really want to appreciate you guys for being with me today. You guys were amazing as always. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm gonna be back with Planet of Lana. It's another game that I've been wanting to play for many, many months now, and I really hope I stick to it tomorrow. So fingers crossed that I'll finally play this game and get it out of my list. But I'm so happy that we got to add another game to the finish game this year. I think we are gonna have a good, like, you know, like when the year starts and the next year starts, or at the end of the year, we're gonna do like a little bit of review of all the games we've played this year. We're gonna have a good collection to rate, and it's just gonna be nice. In the meanwhile, guys, tomorrow I'm gonna be back at the same time as always, 7 p.m. CEST with Planet of Lana, and then on Friday, in case you missed tomorrow, I'll be back here on Friday as well with Supermarket Simulator with the new full release. So we're gonna be trying a lot of things, and I'm gonna be doing an entire new save because, yeah, I'm gonna be doing an entire new save. So, but yeah. With all of this, don't forget that you can join my Discord server, and you can also follow me on my social media. Misaki's Warriors are here. Everything is down below on chat, so feel free to follow or to join the server if you want to know when I'm live next, my schedule, and some extra things about my life, or like some things that happen, because I did do some updates on my Instagram if you haven't checked yet. And with this, don't forget the raid message. Misaki's Warriors are here. If you have my emote, feel free to use it. Misaki Hype. If you don't have it, feel free to use the free raid message. Misaki's Warriors are here with the hearts, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for the raids, for the follows, for the resubs. But most importantly, guys, thank you so much for choosing to be with me today and, you know, giving each other some company. I love you guys very, very much, and I'll see you tomorrow for more. Stay comfy and stay classy. Bye!